we've got some news. Some PvP news. Actually, before we get into the PvP news, just a quick little heads up for trainers in Australia and New Zealand. Niantic will be performing an XP rebalancing test from Monday, November 9th until Monday, November 16th. In which during that time, trainers will experience adjustments to the amount of XP they earn from activities such as catching Pokemon, hatching eggs, evolving Pokemon, etc, etc. So definitely be keeping an eye out for those XP gain changes throughout that week. Along with that, trainers around the world will be seeing different items pop up in the daily free shop, and they state that these items might be those most relevant to each trainer's Pokemon Go experience. So it sounds like they're taking a little bit more of an individual custom approach with the daily free box. I'm still kind of doubtful that that daily free box will contain anything substantial, like, I don't know, like lucky eggs or like an engaged meter or anything like that. So it's probably still going to be Pokeballs and potions and whatnot, but it could be possible that some people might get more potions if I guess they're more battle focused, and maybe some may get more Pokeballs if they're more catch focused, or it might just be a random collection of items. In any event, just keep an eye out for those changes to the daily free box. So now getting into the PvP news, Season 5 of Go Battle League is just around the corner, or it's already here depending on when this news video is released. So Season 5 is set to begin on Monday, November 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Of course, during that time, you'll be able to claim your end of season rewards for Season 4, which if you reach rank 7 or higher will include an Elite Fast TM, so definitely be looking forward to that one. Unlike previous seasons, Season 5 will only be lasting for a period of 3 weeks, and during these weeks, instead of the usual Great, Ultra, and Master Leagues, as we've known from prior seasons, this one will primarily be focusing on 3 themed cups throughout the entirety of Season 5. So the first cup will be running from Monday, November 9th at 1 p.m. until Monday, November 16th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and this cup is the Little Cup. So essentially this cup will focus on Pokemon that are able to evolve and have not evolved even once, and the CP limit is probably the lowest we've ever seen, which is a CP limit of 500. Definitely be leaving a link in the description down below to the rankings for Pokemon that are eligible for this cup, thanks to PvPoke in the description down below. TLDR of the Little Cup, the meta basically revolves around Bronzor. Prepare a last minute Bronzor for this cup, or get yourself as many counters to Bronzor as you can. Afterwards, from Monday, November 16th at 1 p.m. until Monday, November 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be going through the Kanto Cup. So only Pokemon with the Pokedex number between 1 and 151 are eligible. And the CP limit is pretty much the same as Great League, so only Pokemon at 1500 CP or below are eligible to compete. Ultimately, it is worth noting that Alolan forms of the Kanto Pokemon are still eligible to compete during this time, so you can still rock Alolan Marowak or Alolan Sandshrew or any of your other favorite Alolan Pokemon. And of course, a lot of the usual meta-relevant Pokemon within the Kanto Pokedex that was meta-relevant for Great League in general pretty much still shine during the Kanto Cup. Hypno in particular is looking probably like the most promising, but again, Pokemon like Alolan Marowak are lurking in the shadows, so definitely have some competition in that case. But again, I'll go ahead and have a list of the rankings for all the eligible Pokemon in the description and down below. Finally, from Monday, November 23rd at 1 p.m. until Monday, November 30th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be going through the Catch Cup. So during this time, only Pokemon that have been caught since the beginning of Season 5 are eligible to compete in this tournament. Once again, this will be running in the Great League format, so a CP limit of 1500. And it is worth noting that mythical Pokemon such as Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, and Victini will not be eligible for the Catch Cup. So if you've been hanging on to that special research, finding, I guess, an extra excuse to claim yourself these mythical Pokemon, unfortunately, if you claim it even during Season 5, you will not be able to use it for this cup. It is also worth noting that this cup kind of rubbed people the wrong way a little bit. Some people are concerned about spoofers having a larger advantage during this Catch Cup, since they most likely more able to get themselves the more meta-relevant Great League Pokemon during this 2-week period. Yeah, ultimately, it's not a very favorable cup. Definitely curious to see what kind of Pokemon people will be bringing during this cup, but we'll see how it ultimately plays out. Again, if you want, just a general rankings list for some of the best Pokemon to bring for Great League, so you can prepare for the next 2 weeks for the Catch Cup, I'll go ahead and have that linked in the description down below. Along with the scheduled theme cups for Season 5, some extra information for the following details that will remain unchanged going into Season 5. There will still not be a walking requirement in order to battle in a Go Battle League. The friendship level requirement for battling remotely will remain at good friends. The avatar items inspired by Pikachu Libre will still be available as rank 7 rewards. You'll still be able to encounter Pikachu Libre itself once you reach rank 10. And the end of season rewards will remain fairly similar to those in season 4, in which you'll get yourself a good amount of Stardust if you're between ranks 1 through 3. And you'll get yourself some Stardust, some TMs, and a premium battle pass if you end the season between rank 4 through rank 10. So with all that, some notable changes coming to Go Battle League Season 5. Starting at rank 7, you'll gain the chance to encounter legendary Pokemon as part of the Go Battle League rewards track. Legendary Pokemon featured in the rewards track will be the same Pokemon that's currently featured in the legendary raids. So say if this was already happening right now, since Lugia is the Pokemon that's featured in the legendary raids, if I'm rank 7 or higher, I have a chance to encounter Lugia as a reward in a Go Battle League. It is worth noting that, for one, the rest of the Pokemon that you can encounter on the rewards track from Season 4 will remain unchanged. And it is also worth noting that the encounters with legendary Pokemon will only be featured during Season 5. So as of right now, it kind of sounds like it's not going to be carrying over to Season 6, but ultimately, time will tell if this will stick. Along with that, rank progression during the season will be based solely on effort rather than ratings. So to reach rank 2, you pretty much have to complete a certain number of battles. So I'm assuming if you complete like 1 or 2 sets of battles, you should be pretty much set at rank 2. And in order to reach ranks 3 to 10, you must win a certain number of battles. So for this season in particular, gone is the whole rating system in order to get yourself to rank 10. And I guess in its place is just the need to pretty much win as many battles as you can in order to get to the illustrious rank 10. And finally, one final change is that if you reach rank 7 or higher, you'll receive an Elite Charge TM rather than an Elite Fast TM as your end of season reward. Along with all of the updates for Go Battle League Season 5, we have some updates to the Pokemon move pools. First of which is a brand new Fire type Fast Attack, which is Incinerate. This move will be available to the Kanto version of Rapidash, as well as Typhlosion, Ho-Oh, Darmanitan, or the Unova version of Darmanitan, as well as Chandelure. Ultimately, from what I can tell, this move does seem like a fire type version of Confusion, in which it provides great damage, great energy gains. It's just really, really slow, so you definitely want to keep an eye out to fast move timing on that one. Along with that, one move that is getting updated for trainer battles is the Poison type Fast Attack Poison Sting, in which you'll be able to generate more energy, so Pokemon like Vespiquen, Drapion, and Whirlipede will be able to use their charge attacks more frequently. Finally, an attack that will now be available to more Pokemon will be the Fire type Charge Attack Flame Charge, which is now teachable to the Kanto version of Rapidash, as well as Entei, Emboar, and Chandelure. So yeah, ultimately, all in all, definitely excited, definitely curious to see how these 3 cups will play out throughout the next couple of weeks. And definitely curious to see how these new moves and how these move changes are going to affect the overall meta in Go Battle League. So for our final bit of news, the theme for this month's Silph Arena tournament has been announced, and it is the Marsh Cup. Essentially, this cup will be running throughout the entirety of November. It will still be in the Great League format, so it will still have a limit of 1500 CP, and still requires a team of 6 unique Pokemon to bring to each tournament that you participate in. For the rules specific to the Marsh Cup, only Pokemon with Poison, Ghost, Bug, Grass, and or Water typings will be eligible to compete in this tournament. There are some notable bans from those typings, in particular Tropius and Abomasnow will not be eligible to compete in this cup. And Mega Evolved Pokemon are not permitted to participate in this cup as well. Definitely hoping I'll be able to produce a meta breakdown for the Marsh Cup sometime in the near future, so definitely be subscribed to this channel for when that one drops. But in the meantime, if you kind of want to get some more immediate information about the meta-defining Pokemon for the Marsh Cup, I'll go ahead and have some resources linked in the description down below. So that's all the news I have for today. Hope you're all staying safe and staying healthy during this time. With all that said, I will see you guys out on the battlefield.